Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Peace, guys. Peace. If anybody want to come up and chat, you can. Hello. Dun, 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 dun.
Hyundai Sonata versus Toyota Camry. Hyundai Sonata wins every time. Lisa Sonata for
The mind is the soul, because the only reason to the dream realm, which is the subconscious mind or the astral space. Anytime you enter the astral space, your soul or your mind, which is your mind, has to disconnect from the body and take upon an astral body, so your soul or mind can travel the astral planes. While your physical body is here, you're in control of another body in another reality.
Yo, God is hopping alive.
So this D, that's why I tell Goo, like, when Goo be trying to, I fuck with them. I understand Goo's knowledge and his perspective, but Goo don't understand my perspective, which is a very divine perspective, because I cut out all belief systems. If I have to believe in something, then you feel me? We know shit over here. We don't deal with beliefs.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't nothing like you really explaining. It's just you. Like, when you explain yourself, it's not like you learning. Like, at the same time, it's like, it's just the mind being metaphysical. You could touch the brain, so it's physical. It makes sense. Like, everything just shouldn't be no more than that. We try to go too far, and it's like people get stuck in the thought process. You know what I'm saying? You put people in certain aspect that now they outside of themselves and they feel like they need something more than themselves, but they got it all, like, or they don't, you know what I'm saying, or they got to see it in this aspect, which is already not. It's already confusing the fact that we use words, but we simplify it for people. They can. A lot of people, I don't know. A lot of people. That's just how they learn. That's how I learned.
Hey, so look, bro, this just, you feel me? Cause I
I learned
love, like I
find it.
said, I use goo from as a punching bag. You know, I exercise my intellectual, sword on him. So you feel me? And it's cool because he can take it. He ain't no soft ass nigga, and he be jabbing back. So as it pertains to telekinesis, I know, I've tapped into, these telekinetic abilities, and I can teach you how to tap into your abilities. Goose say he's tapped in and he can teach you. Who would you rather learn from? My bad for putting you in a tight space. But if you wanted to master this shit, who would you rather learn from?
And if not, I'm being honest though, for me. I just learned from you because, like I said, I'm a type of person. I'm very simple. For me, life is simple. Like everything ain't what people think it's like. It's ego. For me, anything outside of yourself, you are everything.
Yeah.
So when I talk to you, it's like already simplified. Like all
So
right, yeah.
look, God. So look,
2
God. I
seconds.
want to do it. I want to do an experiment.
Like,
I want to do an experiment
huh?
real quick. So I see you got the bottle right there, and you trying to activate your
Yeah.
telekinetic abilities. I would love
Right.
for Goo to give you some techniques or pointers, or on how to move that bottle without touching it. And I want you to try his way, and then I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you some techniques or pointers or whatever, and I want you to try it my way. And let's see who is the best teacher when it comes to TK though. So Goo, I'll allow you to go first, Goo.
Nah, you can go first.
Go ahead. You the guest. Cause if I go first,
Right,
he gonna
right, right,
move it.
right, right, right.
If I go
But
first,
it
he
is.
gonna move it. But you the guest though.
He goes.
Goo.
That's funny. That's funny as hell. All right. What's your breath work like, man?
Perfect.
Do you know any breath techniques?
Nah, I just breathe normal. Like breathe normal.
All right.
My boy Goo, that's what I like to see. Goo, go ahead. Teach your shit, Joe.
Do you know the horse stance?
Nah.
Did you ever play football?
Yeah.
What position did you play?
Defensive
This
end.
is horse stance,
All
right?
right. Do you remember the position that you got in before you said hut? You remember that position?
Yeah. So like this.
Yeah. All right. Now, so I want you to put your feet. I want you to put your feet shoulder width apart, and I want you to take a really deep breath, lean back, and I want you to squat down. Now hold that breath, and flex your abs and squat down. Now I want you to pelvic thrust forward, and I want you to crack your back. You felt it?
Yeah.
All right. I want you to keep your tongue in the roof of your mouth. Are you feeling a little lightheaded?
I mean, I feel in the Astros. I feel like,
Yeah. Keep your tongue to the roof of your mouth to keep yourself grounded. Now I want you to take your hands like this, and I want you to first I want you to lace them like this, and I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to bend your fingers back as much as you can. I want you to go, and I want you to go like that. I want you to feel it all in your back, and I want you to feel the energy go from your back to your shoulders, to your elbows, to the tips of your fingertips, and I want you to just breathe it in. All right. Now exhale and come back. Now what I want you to do is right now I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to act like you're hitting a blunt. I want you to go, and I want you to act like it's hitting. I want you to do that. Do that for me. No. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to take a deep breath, like lean back. I want you to go, and I want you to lean forward and come back, and I want you to go like that, like you're hitting the blunt. Do it for me real fast.
I just did. Hold up.
All right, cool. Now, I want you to take a deep breath, and then I want you to push the breath out really fast. I want you to go. I want you to use your mouth too. I want you to go like that. All right, go like that. All right, now I want you to do that, but I don't want you to exhale the breath. I want you to keep the breath in when you do it. I want you to go like that. You feel it? You feel it in your abs? All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to take a deep breath, flex your abs, and do that exact thing. I want you to go flex your abs and go like that. You feel it?
That's what I'm going to draw. Flowers. Can't really see it like that. Cause I'm trying to get this. I know this like light. I should do a lighter color. That's what I should do. A lighter color. Yeah, the paint won't come out. So, who's in there? That did not come out right. Oh well. Who cares? My flowers are coming out weird. I got too much water on the brush. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that because that does not look cute. My flowers look a little sick. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna fix them because they definitely did not come out the way I wanted them. Over. Put you there. Don't fall, and you're gonna fall. Okay, bigger. My paint brush. That's in this water. Do 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 do. Just like little flower pots. I'm not a pro painter. I just do it for fun. Let me see if I can make little yellow birds. They're probably gonna come out so crazy. Let's see. Who's in here? Oh, okay. Little birds. They do not look how they look on the camera. Okay, let's see what more activities. What color do I want? Oh, dang. Let's see. Guess I can do green with it. Yeah, the green's not really showing up. No, I don't like the way that came out. Oh no. Now it's gonna be yellow and green because I wasn't paying no attention. Do 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 do. Okay, let me put yellow with the green like I did. Oh yeah, it shows up a little darker. Now let's see if I can make more flowers. Okay, my paintbrush is all ready. And I need some new paintbrushes. Is what I need. Let's see, what color will I make these flowers? I should make them purple still. Okay, I'm gonna make them purple. Why not? A second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da. This did not come out right. No, that didn't come out right. Dude. I mean, let's start working on a new one because I don't like the way that came out. I don't like the way that. My flowers look crazy. My flowers definitely look crazy. Okay, we're gonna work on something else. Okay, add some things to my old one. No, I don't feel Little one. Let me see what I'm going to draw on here, though. I don't think I'm going to draw anything in here. Where is my yellow? Yellow, 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 yellow. Guess one here. And bam. Bring it all around. Bring it all around the town. Bring it all around the town. And back around again. Black Polly. Hello. Did it bring it all around the town? And I'm trying to make a dang yellow color, but this ain't working out.
Move, watch out, dude. This nigga, Joe. Fucking my concentration up. That's what I'm saying. So like, first and foremost, when we trying to move an object, the mind must become void. If you got other thoughts, if you're thinking about other things, you might have trouble. It might take a little longer. But let's get it though. Damn, G.
Hey yo, your camera went on. Why not?
Damn. This nigga throwing me off. Hold on, man. Let me put him in the fucking cage. Come on. You throwing me off, G.
A little bit.
Your ass. Can't do shit while that motherfucker right there, G. So now. Tasia, what up, though? Motherfucker sock on the floor, my bad, y'all.
Oh shit, I ain't even got it on the camera. My bad. Let me zoom out.
I don't know if y'all can see that
Fuck it.
motherfucker. That motherfucker want to move. It's vibrating a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that shit, but let's get it, though. See, not that. Oh, no. Too much energy. Too much fucking energy, Joe. Because my intentions is for that one. This motherfucker, you feel me? Now, let's see if we can get a pullback. Let's see if we can get a pullback, G. That one. I want that motherfucker to come to me. That one. I don't know about y'all. This shit do make you lightheaded though.
Tongue at the roof of your mouth.
You know, I'm gonna actually try that.
And press up. Yeah, don't think I ain't tapped in, bro. You would be a fool to think that.
You know what? We need some practice done. Let's get some practice, Joe. Where my side wheel at? You got a side wheel, Joe?
Hey, I've been pushing the side wheel for 20 minutes, nigga.
And that's why a lot of people don't like to practice online because you know they can be unsuccessful or their energy may be chaotic. You feel me? As we can see, you feel me, Joe? You have to be in a focused mind space where nothing else, nothing else exists outside of this time and space between you and that object. That's the only thing that exists. If you having other thoughts or other distractions, even other sounds can throw you off, can be an interference with your connection between the object and you yourself.
Ayo, what if I told you there's a way to overlook all of that if you try one method?
I know the method.
What's it called? Do you know what it's called, or do you just know how to do it?
The method is breathing. If you follow the breath, the mind will fade away.
It's not just breathing. There's a method called honing. There's a method called honing. And it's where you breathe. It's where you breathe and listen to zero out everything that makes a sound.
E-Will, what up, bro?
Huh?
Please, God. No, my boy E-Will just came in this bitch. What up, broski? No, I'm listening though. Go ahead though. But
okay, so there's a method called honing. And you probably experienced this method like listening to your favorite song, where like it's like your ear will pop and you can hear it louder. You ever experienced that? That's called honing. You're honing in on the frequency.
So
right?
This my thing. My thing is this though, bro. So it's like when an object don't do what I tell it to do, that becomes frustrating. You feel me? Very frustrating. Like how it be plenty of times, even when I'm outside doing aerokinesis, I'll be building up the intention to move the object to conjure up a gust of wind. And when I have trouble releasing that because I'm still thinking about other things. As soon as I stop thinking about that object and give up, like, okay, I'm gonna give up. You feel me? It's not working right now. You feel me? As soon as I stop thinking about it, that's when the fucking wind come through and shoot that shit down. So it's
do you utilize your heart chakra?
So real quick though, it's like with the cups. I wanted that cup on the left side to move, and I was putting so much intention into moving it. I started becoming lightheaded, and soon as I gave up, I'm like, I fuck it, Joe, because it's taking too much energy, and I'm trying to light my weed up and build. But soon as I gave up, the other cup had fell over. So it's like that shit right there be pissing me off because I need to. If we mastering this shit, then you feel me. We need the object to do what you say, when you say it, how you say it. You feel me? So it's
that just has to deal with the alienation that I was telling you about, bro. You have to be in tune with the air. Literally the molecules that are in your body and the molecules that thing is made out of, because there is a water flow between everything, which is the frequency wavelength that you have to tap into you can do that.
What is air?
Air is light. Air is light. Air is light.
Air is thought, and thought is light. You feel me?
Same thing. I agree. Okay. I agree.
So air, you feel me, is light. You feel me? Thought is light as well. So you feel me? We have to strengthen the intention. This is why meditation is so important.
You can only strengthen the intention by strengthening the light.
Look, this is why meditation is so important as it pertains to raising your psychic abilities. Not just spirit showers, any meditation. Why? Because meditation trains your mind on how to focus. It strengthens your focus and it strengthens your concentration. These things are prerequisite.
Why not?
These things are prerequisite in telekinesis. So people that meditate and know how to meditate correctly, you feel me? They can enhance their telekinetic abilities. You feel me?
Why not? You want me to teach you a meditation right now so you won't think that the light thing is this crazy thing that I made up to make people start believing what I'm talking about? Do you want me to teach you?
I really don't care. Some people,
no,
I
might actually heal you. Why not? Look at that.
Nah, look, some people need that type of knowledge. They crave, you know, that type of knowledge you have.
I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do, my brother.
Hey,
and I am here to drown you. I am here to drown you to death with all the information you need. That's what I'm here for.
I don't need pseudoscience.
You gotta know how to swim.
You need only truth, not pseudoscience. Why not shit? You need only truth.
Ayo, why not? Ayo. But when you and why not, you better believe you can do TK. Look at that.
Hell yeah, shit. Hell yeah. Real talk.
But listen, I'm gonna teach y'all a meditation right now that you can do. And if it don't work, then you know all sayings to you. You know what I'm saying? This is how you tap into the light. Now, what you do is you close your eyes, but you cross them, right? You cross them and you look up like this, right? And then you'll see all the static and the light. And your goal is to see just across, but you want to see ends come from this end to the dot in the middle, and ends come from the top of the top and the bottom coming in. And so
real quick, so basically you creating a hologram. That's how a hologram is created.
You could say that kind of. I mean, that's
stole that from me. You stole that from me. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at ass, like
go ahead,
I was just agreeing with you. Nigga, like,
what's up, Brittany? I'm just fucking with you, go. But you know, you correct. It's basically a hologram you creating because that's how a hologram is produced from a laser beam. It's a three-dimensional image that's produced by a laser. The laser, in your case, would be the light. You feel me, Joe? And go ahead, though.
So, the mind is actually divided into 4 quadrants, and those 4 quadrants are literally gridded like how they do a cube, and then they cut the cube in 4s. If you cut the cube in 4s, then you have 4 cubes. That is that's how your brain is, right? So you have left and right, you have top and bottom, and then you have forward and back. But you also have a gamma point with that it has to do with the body, right? So the gamma part that has to do with the body is literally the breath and the heartbeat, right? So when you close your eyes and you cross them and you look up and you try to make the cross, you try to take the points and you try to put them together, and they might and like you might have a calcified pineal gland, they might ricochet against each other. But if you take a deep breath and focus and tap it together, you'll see a straight line. And then if you do it up and down, you can do the same thing, and then it might ricochet. You put it together, and then you'll see the cross, right? So when you see the cross, when you see the cross, right, you want to take a deep breath, and then you want to imagine an X right on top of the cross. And then when you take a deep breath, you want to imagine the X grabbing the dot in the middle, which is the light that sparks, and you want to pull the light like this. Like that. You want to pull the light.
Nigga funny.
But you do it by straining. You have to do the straining of the mind. It creates the tension within the actual brain that sparks the piezoelectric conductivity that connects to the cerebellum that allows it to travel down the spine. You feel me?
Nah, I go.
No.
So like when you do tension like this, when you cross your eyes and you do tension, you force it like this, like that. do that, but look up when you do it like this. And when you do that, that's when you create the cross. And then when you create the cross, then you breathe and sync up with the heartbeat and create the X and pull the light. And then when you pull the light, that's the chi building up because you're pulling energy from your abs up when you're doing the horse stance, breathing, flexing the abs, doing the pelvic thrust forward, the energy comes up. You get lightheaded, but you put the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and then you send that energy down. You convulse, it goes down, and then it opens up your heart chakra, and then that's how you connect the full circuit of the Christos. There's more to it because the Christos also has to do with the hand chakras out as well. Any questions?
So you see how I just made this motherfucker this side wheel?
I see.
Perfect.
I feel like you put your eyes button back in your head. This is my way. I mean, I'm coming from my heart. I remember, I think, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think that a while back, like that. But I don't see no. I just know when I do it.
You have to work on, like, if you work on your muscle and you work on the strain of your eyes, you can actually sync up magnetical points of your body. Like if you work out and cross your eyes, you'll see that you'll have imbalances when you go up and down with weight when you cross your eyes. But you can actually harmonize that shit when you harmonize the body. And what happens is your magnetic structure gets stronger. You feel me?
Like not when I my eyes back, that's like actually reach a higher.
Hey yo, we can't hear you, bro. You fading out.
You cut.
You hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
What I was saying was like when I roll my eyes in the back of my head when I meditate, it helps me clear out my.
Hey yo, who has that background? Whoever has that background need to mute themselves.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, dude.
That nigga crunchy as hell.
On like news, like, it's not as people make it.
Shit crunchy though.
Some people can learn that way, dude. I'm just saying, like some people can't, like me, for example.
But bro, you have to understand, bro. If you want to
No.
learn from me, you're learning from somebody who is a practitioner of the shit. And I actually do this shit every morning. You can watch it on my motherfucking on my lives. You feel me? So, you know, like I show people how in the morning you can sun gaze and pull the light into your eyes, and you can actually change the color of your eyes, like right there on the spot. You feel me?
Like
so,
I feel like eyes back in your head, you clear out conscious. It's a deeper way to get into.
When you put your eyes in the back of your head and you cross your eyes and you're looking at that dot, you're looking at the needle and the thread. That's the thread to the subconscious. That's why you're pulling it.
Right.
You're pulling that thread to the subconscious. You're pulling that portal open.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You feel me?
It's goofy as.
It picked. But it's like,
oh, my bad. Let me mute up.
I don't know, like I don't no dot. Like I don't see that. Like it's just I still can get into my meditation. I can meditate while I'm talking. Like I'm at a clear mind right now. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I don't know all that.
Hey, you know what? You know what will make your meditation even stronger?
What?
Some organite.
Good organite. Yeah, I fuck with that turquoise though. That shit hit. Hidden, man.
You feel me?
I feel like crystals in our body. You don't need crystals because crystals in our body.
Yeah, but crystal to crystal creates piezoelectric conductivity. That conductivity creates an amplification of electricity to the magnification of the body.
Yeah, for you.
That nigga get technical though. Real technical.
I mean, if you can't get technical, get the fuck out of the craft. Like I don't have sympathy for people who don't understand what the fuck the practitioner of fucking mastering your body is. I don't fucking have sympathy for that. I don't dumb myself down for nobody. People be like, "Oh, yo, man, you talking too complicated. Hey, bro, you using too many big words. Hey, bro, can you dumb it down for me? Hey, bro, you a little long-winded. Hey, bro, this, that, and the third. Hey, nigga, I'm giving you a fucking lesson. I'm teaching you how to control chi. That's fucking life force, nigga. I'm not teaching you how to fucking ride a bike. I'm teaching you how to fucking control the life force that fucking connects you to the universe, the earth, and all the other realms that connect to these electromagnetic 0 points. You feel me?
Hey, no cap though. I'm finna have these on deck. Amethyst and clear quartz. Amethyst promoting mental healing. And for Chief, why not? You feel me? Clear quartz is, clear quartz helps me retain more information. So when I'm studying or taking in information, I always wear a clear quartz. Motherfuckers don't know that one clear quartz, you feel me, a chip out of this stone, just a little piece of chip, can hold more data or information than 600 iPhones. So clear quartz helps you retain information. So when I'm studying or I'm on, you feel me, I'm in information mode. I'm always studying with my clear quartz crystal.
What a coincidence! I have a clear quartz citrine right here.
But it's deep though.
Yeah, I like that. That makes sense.
And
Clear quartz, yeah.
I got the
That's
copper
how.
and the silver sealing it.
So not saying that I need clear quartz, you feel me, to retain information because I've already mastered, you feel me,
Get the
memory.
motherfucking organite, nigga.
But at the same time, though, once you master these things yourself, then you can indulge in outside external sources.
Man,
Like
fuck self, enhance self.
if I don't know how to heal self, why should I go to herbs? Like I
No,
need to
fuck
know how
all
to
that.
heal
Fuck all that. They
self
fucked
first.
you since you were
Hold
a
on,
baby.
real quick.
Biohack the body and improve the
Hey,
body mentally, spiritually, and
that's gonna have you very vulnerable when you don't have
how?
your organite. If you need to enhance your body, you're gonna be suffering because you need an external
Nah.
substance.
That's
You need
why.
an
No,
external
no, no,
source.
no, no.
Organite.
You
So you
missed the
need to know how to
whole.
do these. You need to
You
know how to
miss
do
it,
these
bro. You're
things with no
missing
external
something.
sources.
You're
Real quick,
missing something.
you need to learn how to heal self and amplify your energy without any external sources. First and foremost, once you master that, then use external sources like crystals or organite to help you. But if you don't know how to do that shit yourself, then when you ain't got your organite, you gonna suffer. You feel me?
But
So we
bro,
need to learn how to do this shit self first.
you're leading sheep down a path to wolves right now, bro, because you're
I'm
telling
not.
people to heal themselves naturally, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third, when you know for a fact that they have HARP, they have 5G towers, they have the electrical grid system, they have
And
all this shit fucking with your frequency on a
that's affecting
constant
that's affecting
heartbeat,
people.
bro.
That's affecting people who are not tapped in, and that's the masses of people. That shit don't affect
No,
me.
it
That
affects the
5G
people
shit
that are
don't affect
tapped
me.
in the most, bro.
No,
What are
it
you
don't. That
talking
shit don't
about?
affect me. That shit don't affect me. Why? Because I have full control over my reality. I control my reality. I control my thoughts, my emotions, and my feelings.
I feel
Can't
that,
can't
bro.
nobody emit a frequency from HARP or 5G towers. All that shit don't affect me. I'm tapped in. It's gonna affect the people that sleep, still stuck in
I
religion,
think
and
that's a
people
little
that don't care
naive, bro.
about
I'm
that
gonna be
shit.
honest with you.
I'm
That's a little
serious.
naive.
I'm serious. So look though, this is what meditation, spirit showers gives you. This gives you your powers back. This gives you the power to become the only God over self, which is you. You have this control over your body. This is what meditation has done. It raises your understanding of self-awareness, gives you an ego, one sense of self. You feel me? So can't no a frequency fuck with my shit, G. It can fuck with people that's not tapped in, but I take my spirit showers daily, and that's meditation.
I hear you, God, and I respect that. But you can't tell everybody to do that because we have literal
I can't,
warfare
bro.
upon our
The people
vessel,
that, bro, the people that came to me for
upon our
healing,
vessel.
bro, the people that came for me for healing, and they applied my knowledge or my wisdom, the wisdom I've given them, they healed themselves. You feel me? But the people
Bro,
that came
I've
to,
done the same thing.
but
You keep
this is what
bringing
I'm
that up.
saying.
I don't
This what
brag
I'm
about
saying.
that shit.
This
I
what I'm
feel you,
saying.
bro.
This what I'm saying. It ain't no bragging, so don't feel like it's bragging. Because when another person talking about their accomplishments, I'm not looking at them as you bragging because I have confidence in self.
Right,
So
bro.
that
But
lets us
I've
know
healed hundreds of
it ain't
people, but I don't
it
sit
ain't
here and brag about it.
it ain't bragging. If a
Nah,
person is naming his works, you feel me, Joe? I'm gonna be like, salute. That's what's up. I ain't gonna take it as bragging. If I
I
feel offended, you
bring
feel
up
me? But this
instances
what I'm
in
saying. But
circumstances that
this what I'm
parallel to
saying.
the circumstance.
But this what I'm saying, though, bro. I've healed many people without any external sources. I've taught people how to heal self without external sources. You feel me? How to heal self. That's what I brought that up for, not to be bragging. You feel me? That ain't got nothing to do with shit. You feel me? I'm just saying.
Hey, bro,
People need to learn how
I
to heal
don't
themselves
disagree
first.
with you, bro. Hey, bro, why not? Why not? I don't disagree with you. I agree with what you're saying. What you're saying is you should rely on self to heal in case you don't have your fucking, organ kit. I get it. But what I'm telling you is while your ass is sitting at home and you're meditating, at the same time, you have 5G radiation, chemtrails,
That shit
electrical
ain't got nothing to
grid,
do with me.
HARP, all this shit.
That shit don't have shit to do with me.
But listen though. I want you to think about you who doesn't use organ, and then the people who do use organ, and they all
My
say that they
bad.
can
Shit.
still, and they still say that they can see their light. You feel me? Because what you're not understanding is that all of that fucking frequency around you that you're avoiding, which is good. You're mentally strong enough to avoid the EMF radiations and all that shit. I get you. Good job, God. You're a strong man. But it doesn't take away from that radiation interacting with your radiation regardless. And what it's going to
It
do is
don't affect me.
it's gonna dwindle at you every single day unless you have protection. And I'm not saying you don't have protection. You feel me? I'm not saying you don't have
This what I'm
protection.
saying. This
But
what I'm
unless
saying
you're
though.
out in the woods,
When it comes to
where the sound of the wind hitting the trees can literally
hey Goo,
harmonically resonate your skin and your waters in your body, the
hey
living
Goo,
in the city, all that fucking
hey Goo,
frequency is fucking with you.
hey Goo. This is what mental healing is my ability to heal myself and others through my mentality. So your mentality is I'm still getting affected by all these EMF frequencies. That ain't my mentality. I will never be able to heal myself with your mentality. Only in my mentality am I healing myself and others. Because my mentality that shit don't affect me. That
Do
shouldn't
you
affect
understand
Goo,
how
hold
what you're
on, Goo.
saying is a
Goo, hold
belief
on.
system
Goo,
and
hold
what
on,
I'm
G.
saying is
Hold
an
on, Goo.
actual
That ain't a fact.
scientific
That ain't a
method?
fact. That ain't a fact. Hold on. I just let you rock out, G. Damn. I spoke for 10 seconds. Damn. And
here you
I
go.
will never be able to heal myself through your mentality. Only through a mentality like mine can I heal self because my mentality acknowledges me not being the body. You are not your body. So those EMF frequencies may affect your physical vessel, your body, but it don't affect me. It may affect my body, but I am not the body. I am pure consciousness. I am conscious awareness, which is the light that's inside. You feel I am not the body. So this is my mentality, and I heal myself and other people through this mentality. Through your mentality, you will never be able to heal self. So mental healing is my ability to heal others and self through my mentality. We have to fix our mentality first before
Do
we
you
can begin to
understand
even
that what you're
fathom
saying is
this
a
shit.
belief system and what I'm
It's not a
giving you
belief
is a
system.
scientific method of actually.
It's not a belief system. I'm gonna tell you why it's not a belief system. Because I don't believe that I've healed myself. I know I've healed myself and others. I don't believe that I heal others through this mentality. I know this is something that's been done. And once you know something, belief is not required. Belief is only required for things that lack evidence. So if I have proof, you feel me, that I've healed others and myself through this mentality, this is not a belief because I have facts that can substantiate the claim I make. You feel me? It would be a belief if I had no evidence. You feel me? So it's not a belief system. You can cut that.
I
But
think that's a little. I'm gonna be honest with you, guys. I support your belief system, but I
it's
think it's
not
a
a
little not.
belief.
I
Bro,
believe it's a. I believe
Hey,
that it's a
hey,
belief
Goo,
system
Goo,
and
you
not
know, you don't.
not using the scientific method. Like I
Hey,
can
Goo,
take my
why
Orgon,
not?
I can take
Real
my
quick,
Orgon. Listen,
I'm finna, hold on. I'm finna
hold
let you
on. I'll
rock
let
out.
you rock
I
out.
just
Hold
want to
on, I'll
let
let
you,
you
I just
rock
want to say
out, bro.
things. I'm
Hold
finna
on,
let you
bro.
rock out. I gotta say this. I'm finna let you go though. I'm finna be quiet. Why not? Anybody that know Chief Why Not and Why Not Tribe, anybody in my tribe, we don't deal with belief. We remove belief from our subconscious mind. Meaning, we flushed out anything that can't be proven from our subconscious mind. We even substituted the word for belief. So instead of saying I believe, I'll say I think. There's nothing wrong with thinking. But once we choose to settle for belief, that means we've given up all hope to actually knowing the thing to be true because we settle for the belief. So we don't deal with belief. That's
Isn't
all I
your
want to say.
mentality a belief system?
No, my mentality is a knowing. Divine knowledge itself has nothing to do with belief. It's divine knowledge, not divine belief in self. Divine knowledge itself is a knowing thing. That's all I want to say. Go ahead though, bro.
But
We
you
don't
have to
believe in
understand.
shit.
You have to understand
Mm-hmm.
how like your mentality is a belief system because I can go take my organ right now and go put it in front of a radiation something emitting off high radiation with a reader, and I can put my organ in front of it and show you that it takes away the radiation and the reader goes down. Like, can you do that with your mentality?
Hmm.
I mean, so your orgonite can be a product of the placebo effect. You feel
Couldn't
me?
your mentality be a product of the placebo effect?
No, because your mentality has nothing to do with any external source. Organite is an external source coming outside of self to help heal self. But my mentality is mental healing. Mental healing is the ability to heal self and others through your mentality. You feel me? Point blank, period. So when we doing mental healing, we healing self. We don't need external sources. And if you shift your mentality to know these things can happen, not believe in these things to happen, but to know these
Hey,
things
Goose.
are happening, then it will
I
it will
think you're
manifest.
lacking. I think you're lacking awareness of the spiritual war, the frequency warfare upon your vessel. I think that you're showing a sense of I'm not gonna say ignorance because your righteousness keeps your spine straight, but I think that you're lacking your own awareness of the enemy at hand and not utilizing your godlike mind to orchestrate something like organite to prevent the damage that is being done. You feel me? As a man graduating to a god, you also have to remember that you're here to till, and to till means to garden. It means to plant seeds, right? So with me making orgons, I'm helping people block out radiation and giving them the awareness of the lack of their own power due to the 5G radiation, EMF radiation, grid, electrical grid radiation, and chemtrails. So I think you should I think you should put more consideration into the awareness of your vessel and not just the awareness of your spirit, so you can enhance the vessel. So in then that case, you can enhance the spirit
Hmm.
or soul, whichever one you're trying to elevate.
I mean, on some real shit, you're a good ass salesman, and I know you have a product to promote, and I know anything that you say is gonna be in alignment with your product, and I respect that. You're a businessman, you're a hustler, you feel me, get your money, but don't make the knowledge of the product become pseudoscience though, because like G, like
Nah,
you don't need
I think
organite for
that
none of that
I
shit,
think
bro.
in this case, I think in
You
this
don't need
case,
organite for none of that, like real
Ayo, bro,
talk.
I think in this case, I was fighting pseudoscience, your pseudoscience, because
Nah,
you were using your own pseudoscience as a method of healing when I was using an actual tangibility
it's only
of.
it's only pseudoscience if there's no facts to substantiate the claim being made. So I have physical proof that I've healed myself physically and mentally. You feel me? And other people's, a host of other people. I've been healing people for 3 years now. That's when Why Not Tribe started about 3 years ago. So I have people that's not even in my tribe that can still vouch. And I have people that's in my tribe that still fuck with me, that can vouch. Once they start applying my knowledge, they overcame certain mental illnesses that they had. So, you feel me? What I teach is not pseudoscience. What you teach is pseudoscience, because you say if you get organized, this will enhance your telekinesis, but you're not stronger than me telekinetically. And people that buy your orgonite, they don't become telekinetically advanced. You feel me? So that's the pseudoscience, bro. You can't say what I teach is pseudoscience because I have facts to back up the claims I can make. If I had no facts or proof, then it would be pseudo. You know?
You don't think I have facts to back up?
I mean, shit. I mean, present the
Because
facts.
I could easily say, you know, back up some shit from you, but I'm not, because like that would.
But look though,
you know,
you should though. That's the thing though.
Nah,
That's what I
I
want you to do.
overstand something within this conversation.
Because
I
it gives me a
overstand
chance to
something within
flex.
this conversation, bro.
If
There's a
you want to
flight.
challenge anything and have me prove anything
There's
to
a
you, I
vibrational
will.
height in this
It gives me a chance
conversation,
to
bro.
flex out, and you know I love to flex. You don't want to see me flex though. That's why you ain't gonna put my shit on. You feel me? Like ask me. You feel me? Like to
I mean,
substantiate some
I
shit
can.
because you know I
You
love
act like
flex.
I can't flex, though, bro. That's not the problem here at all. At all. Like, I could definitely flex if I wanted to. But no, I'm not. But you know, like, bro, like I think that you should just take into consideration that, you know, the information that you have is accurate, but it's only a branch of a tree of knowledge that is to enhance the body. Biohacking is where this ability is much sought through the controlling of the electrical spectrum of the body. You have to understand that, like, just what your telekinesis is a branch, bro. It's just a branch. Like, you have to understand that all of this information has to do with chi. This is chi work. This is frequency understanding. This isn't just I want to learn how to move shit. It's not that at all. Because if it was that, nigga, like, everybody who starts learning telekinesis, they would just start throwing fucking cars and shit. It's not about that. It's about structure within the body. That's why I say unity and not peace. You feel me? So
That makes absolutely no sense though. But go ahead though.
how does that make absolutely no sense, bro? That was spot on.
Because that's like the pinnacles of pseudo. G is like, but you don't get it because you're
What do you
pseudoscience.
think pseudo means, bro? Because you say
Man,
that
this
so
shit,
much. What do you think
this
pseudo
shit
means?
crazy. This
I
nigga
don't think
goo
that I
crazy.
don't think that you've
Goo
you dove
crazy,
into
bro.
the tangibility of pseudoscience. What do you think pseudo is? We have to have
Goo,
this conversation because you say that
goo.
shit a lot. We gotta
All I'm gonna say, goo, is just keep. I mean, hey, it's
Nah, bro,
deep.
you don't avoid this shit because you can't use that word and you can't have no
Real talk, man.
tangibility to it. Because
You like the
I feel
pseudo.
like it's that one time when we had that
You like the
conversation
pseudo.
and you didn't know what the fuck to say and you just randomly
Man,
said Tesseract. Like, what
nah,
the fuck, nigga?
nigga. That was a real tesseract. And you don't even know what a tesseract is. That's what I'm
Nigga,
saying.
I broke
So
down what a Tesseract was. That's why I asked.
no, you
I ain't even
didn't,
gonna
man.
go
No,
there,
you
bro.
didn't.
I ain't
No,
even
you
gonna go
didn't,
there with
G.
you, bro. You know what the
No,
fuck?
you
I know what
didn't.
the fuck a Tesseract
No, you
is.
didn't.
I ain't even
Man,
gonna go there with you,
I had to
bro.
teach y'all niggas what a tesseract is. Y'all talking this interdimensional knowledge. Don't even know what a tesseract is. A tesseract is an extra layers added to a dimension to bring it into a higher dimension. So the reason we in a third dimension is because an extra layer, which is another dimension, was added to the second dimension, bringing us that is the tesseract that was added. The extra layer bringing us into a higher dimension. But
If you Google
you
it,
ain't know
is that what that would say?
man. Basically, it's an extra layer. You feel me?
I
Added to a
bet you. I
dimension
bet
two.
you it'll say something different.
It may, but the core essence is the same thing. You know, they get more
Hey,
technical
bro, you
and
have to
more
understand that
precise.
a tesseract is a cube within a cube. It's a fifth dimensional structure. You can have multiple forms of tesseracts, but the main form of a tesseract is a cube inside of a cube oscillating within itself.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. It's a lot of internal. I hear you talk, bro. You talking internal, bro. Like it's no more than the aspect of you. You say that the body's important, Goo, but you said that yourself don't matter. Your mindset matters. So you have
My bad.
how,
Let me mute up.
how do you just go steps past self? There's no way. Like it don't make sense to me either. It's not that you
You
can't
have to
catch.
have discernment,
But
my
if you want to
brother,
catch
because
people's
the
mind, bro,
discernment comes
like I
within the
don't know Chief.
build up within
I
the
just met.
dimensional planes.
I fuck with Chief Mind. I just met him today. You feel me? But it's like if a person saying something that I can correlate to, like what he's saying is internal. Like I feel things internal. Like we had I think it's like I feel like you were external thinker. Like you're external.
I'm not external at all. What's actually spooky about that is that I'm the internal expression of light actually talking, because I speak with a subconscious pinpoint of information that when I think, I don't think at all. You speak and the information is already dialected. I actually use my subconscious,
But Goo,
that's how I'm like zenned out. I don't know, like I don't brag about it, but like, you know how everybody called me like Sensei Goo and all that other shit? I ain't tell them to call me that shit. That's just shit that they just started calling me because I'm a Zen person and I know how to speak within the pinpoint of knowledge. The pinpoint of knowledge is the thread of information that connects all information together, because all information is connected through synchronicity. You feel me? That's the simplest you can make it. Real talk.
Yeah. 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 Shit do make sense though.
It's just that some people want this power given to them. This power isn't given to you, nigga. You gotta understand this power from a macro perspective and a micro perspective, nigga. You're not just gonna get the fucking full amount of power just because you can move a cup, just because you can move the wind, whatever the fuck the case you may be able to do, nigga. Until you can tap into microspection information, which is
man,
tapping into your cells,
man. Hey, look,
tapping into
man.
your atoms, tapping
Hey,
into
look,
your
man.
ions through breath, then you ain't
Those who
really
are
doing
That
shit
breath work.
for me,
That breath
bro.
those.
work, right?
Hey,
Like,
if you doing all that, but you
Yeah.
ain't healing self for nobody else, then you ain't really doing shit, G. Like
I
you feel me?
told you, bro, I've healed a
I
lot of
deserve.
people, bro.
I've deserved.
What do you
But
mean? What you talking about? What?
You say that that's pseudoscience because I've
I've
never seen
literally,
nobody
I've
say you
literally
healed them.
randomly met an NFL player on IG, and he called me, and I fucking fixed his
Oh
shoulder.
wow.
Like, that's a
Okay.
literal thing I literally did.
Okay. You can say that, but if you don't prove it, then we have to believe that. That becomes a belief.
Right,
See,
but like
you
I
don't
would
have to
say the
believe
same for
nothing I
you
say.
though. But
You
like,
don't
what
have
the
to
fuck?
believe
Like,
anything I
I'm
say.
not here to lie to anybody. Real
You don't
talk.
have to. So we have to believe you. You don't have to believe in anything I say because I can prove it. You feel me? I can prove I've healed many
I mean,
people.
you can prove it.
That's what
Like
I'm
if
saying. So
you act
me
like
and
you
you,
want to prove it. If you want to
me
prove
and you,
something, go ahead and
me.
prove
No,
something.
this is what I'm saying, Goot. You saying like you higher, like me and you on two different levels. I gotta believe in what you say, but people know what I'm talking about to be a fact. You feel me? That's the difference.
I mean, it's actually the other
I'm
way
up here with
around,
it.
bro.
I'm up here
People
with it,
can
Goot.
actually do
I'm up here
people
with
can
it.
actually do research and see that orgone actually blocks off a radiation and actually transmutes the radiation into a frequency that's viable for the heart to take in healthily or healthily, whatever you want to say. But like, you have to
Hey,
understand that
I
like
mean, it is.
you're
Hey,
you're
this what
telling
I'm
me that
saying.
I'm talking about pseudoscience, but
Exactly.
you're the one who's literally speaking actual pseudoscience
What
when you can
pseudoscience?
actually put
What
my
pseudoscience?
shit Hold on.
What
Hold
pseudoscience?
on. How you gonna ask me what pseudoscience is when I sat here and asked you what pseudoscience
You
was
just told
for
me I'm
15
teaching.
minutes
You
and
just
you didn't
told
want
me.
to tell me?
I told you what pseudoscience is. When
What?
I just asked you what I'm saying, you said I'm teaching pseudoscience. I'm asking you, what am I teaching as pseudoscience? But real quick, pseudoscience is inconsistent with science. You feel me? It doesn't,
Yeah.
it lacks proof and evidence. It relies on very little or weak evidence to, you feel me, to make a claim. That's pseudoscience. If some pseudoscience is something that is not consistent with facts, you feel me? It sounds good, it's exaggerated, and all that extra shit, but it's not true science. That's pseudoscience. I know exactly what pseudoscience is. When I ask you what pseudoscience is,
Why don't you get it? Why don't you get the definition for us?
I'm asking you, we can do that. Pseudoscience is not, it don't, man, it
I
relies
can
on
tell
little.
you. I can tell you what
Hold on.
actual pseudoscience is,
Hold on,
and
we
you be
finna
like, "No,
look.
man, that shit is some pseudoscience."
Nah, so look though, you just asked me. You just asked
Hold on,
me.
before
Hold on.
you read it. Hold on,
Hold
before
on.
you read it, do you want me to give you my
I'm gonna tell you what pseudoscience
Hold
is.
on, you got the definition, but you gave us yours. Do you want me to give you mine before you read the definition, or do you want us to read
Nah,
the definition?
I want to read the definition
All
because
right,
I
go
don't
ahead.
want, because I said pseudoscience is inconsistent with facts. It lacks evidence and proof. You feel me? Basically, pseudoscience, a collection of beliefs. First red flag, belief. We don't deal with belief. Or practices mistakenly regarded as being based on a scientific method. So this is things you have to believe in this shit. Like Jesus Christ, you got to believe in Jesus. That's pseudo. Anything you have to believe in, and the only reason we have to believe in this pseudoscience is because it lacks facts or evidence. If something
Let
don't
me
have
give you an
evidence to prove it,
example.
then I have to believe in it, and that's pseudoscience. Go ahead.
Let me give you an example of pseudoscience
I just
that
told you
you
what it
don't
is.
take into consideration. Let me tell you something. If you go to a rainforest in the Amazons, right, the Amazon rainforest, and you take you take like some sap from a tree, and you do experiments on it, right? That shit is gonna have way more different properties from you going up to Canada and taking tree sap from a tree and getting a different information from that sap. That's what you're saying pseudoscience is.
No,
Okay?
it's not. No, it's not. But go ahead though.
I knew
I'm
you were
not
gonna
saying
say
that. But
that.
go
I
ahead.
knew you were gonna say that.
I
I
don't
knew
want
you
to
were gonna
cut you
say
off.
that.
Go ahead, G. I ain't say that, but go ahead though. You got your cheerleader.
You
I
said
just miss ego and
inconsistent. You said inconsistent science, bro.
inconsistent.
Right.
It
So what I
relies on
just
very
gave you,
little
what
to
I
weak
just gave
evidence.
you, right? Listen. What I just gave you was a literal example of the Farmer's Almanac, right? Of how inconsistent science is still accurate science.
Nah,
Okay? Because you can take soil
crazy.
from the fucking Amazon and grow a fucking dragon fruit. And you can take soil from Canada and you won't be able to grow the dragon fruit. But the inconsistencies are not only the soil itself, but the atmosphere itself. Those are two inconsistencies that have a scientific method to it, but you would call that a pseudoscience.
G. The only reason it would be pseudoscience if it lacks the evidence, if it has no proof. That's what make it pseudo.
You
It
just
sounds
said
good.
lack consistency.
It
That lacks
sounds good.
consistency, and
It's
it gives different evidential properties of the soil.
if it lacks evidence and it's inconsistent with facts, then it's pseudo. It may sound good. You know, like
Bro, so like
how
what
you
I'm
be
giving
teaching.
you is, right, let me give you an example. Let me give you another example, right? If I teach somebody who's tapped in to, chi about the light, they'll get it immediately. They'll be like, oh, that's what that is. Okay, got you. Bye. And they get it real fast. But somebody who's never tapped into chi, never tapped into
Yeah.
the light, I'll give them this information and they'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? What the
Yeah,
fuck
I
are you
mean,
talking about
not
a light? Like, you know what
man.
I'm
Like I
saying?
know the light you talking about. Your cheerleader in the comments, man. I ain't tripping. No, you know shit. Goo needs some cheerleaders.
I
You
haven't
feel me?
even
Like,
read the comment.
but nah, though, like, bro, like he don't know what side he want to be on. You pick a side, man. You feel me, Joe?
That's
This
crazy.
cool though. You feel me? You know, it's all well, Joe. I fuck with the energy though, cause he needs some support. You know, I don't know anybody he's healed, and he say he's healed people. But you know, I have plenty. I get people all the
Bro,
time
I
who come
literally I
and
don't
acknowledge
know
my
if you know
teachings.
this, bro, but like
Acknowledge my
I
teachings. You feel
actually
me,
make
Joe?
I make
You
this
gotta acknowledge
substance
the
called
teachings.
Organite and I send it out to people.
That don't mean it's healing them.
Mm.
You funny as hell, G.
I'm just saying, bro, you say
If
you
you
don't even
healing,
know like
if
you
you
know
healing them,
people
you
that I've
healing them.
sent my organ to.
If
Like
you
what are you
healing them,
talking about?
if you healing them, then it's not you healing them. It's the placebo effect healing them.
It's
Right.
not about the placebo effect. I know I can give you the science splickety splat on how
Lickety splat.
organ amplifies intention through the heart, and
Lickety
it also
splat.
cures.
Let it
Nigga,
go. Let it
lickety
go.
splat.
Let it go.
I always got my organ on, man.
Let it go. Release. Bitch. Let it go.
Man,
Move
that blunt
fast.
got my ass smacked.
Hey, I'm finna take him out real quick. I'm finna calm down. I'll be right back up though. Go ahead.
Man, fuck what he talking about. Don't be naive and let them win this frequency war and let them keep your DNA locked up. Get you some fucking organite, go sun gaze and tap into that inner that inner chi, yo. Like don't and you know get
Yeah,
your workout
energy.
in. Also.
Energy.
Get
Energy.
frequency tech. Get frequency tech.